I used to be the type of person that would always try to get caught up with the latest trends or the newest thing. I was insecure and I didn't even know who I was or who I wanted to become. I just thought that if I followed everyone else, then I would fit in where everyone else was going. This only led me down a path of a never-ending cycle of running and chasing these trends. Even if I did get there, I never felt satisfied because everyone else had already moved on. Fast forward to now, and I literally could not care less about trends. Ever since I realized how damaging they were to my mental health and my energy, I've stopped following them altogether. And want to know the best part? I feel better about myself now than I ever have before. Stop following trends and become your own person. As always, I placed all the timestamps in the description below. Without further ado, let's get right into it. With how fast trends are these days, it's literally impossible to stay on trend. You'll get burnt out before you can even remotely catch up to what's happening. So once you think you've reached that trend, it's already gone by. Why would you try to be someone else when you can invest that same energy into being yourself? You will be so much more interesting and confident in yourself if you are authentic to who you really are instead of trying to fit in with this never-ending, exhausting trend cycle. There's no one else like you in the entire world. Why are you trying to copy some random stranger you see on the internet? Instead of listening to the pressures of the people who are outside your life trying to tell you who to become, listen to yourself first. Don't fall into the trap of trying to be a people pleaser. No, we don't do that here. So why are you gonna go and try to be someone you're not for someone who doesn't even have your best interest in mind, who are trying to pressure you into following a trend, or who you see online? They don't really care about you. And honestly, if they do, that's just kind of funny. If people care that much about what you're doing and want to pressure you into changing it, what does that say about them? What does that say to you about their energy and where their headspace is at? Probably not good, right? In fact, they are just jealous of you. They don't have the self-confidence and the self-assurance that you have because you're going out and you're doing your own thing. You're investing that energy in yourself where you know it's gonna pay off and make you such an interesting and amazing person to be around. And they're jealous of that because they can't have that. That's the truth here. Insecure people follow trends because they are not secure or they don't even know who they really are. Are those the types of people that you want to listen to and let into your life and take your energy? You want to be your own person because your opinion is the only one that matters in the whole world to you. If everyone looked the same, no one would be interesting. We don't all look the same, and that is the beauty of life. You have this beautiful person that you are. Why are you trying to change that to fit in with some standard? Why are you going to waste it following a trend that's going to maybe stick around for 2 weeks and then get boring and old? I used to be the type of person that would crave and constantly go out and chase these trends. I would always want, ooh, the newest shoes, or ooh, the hottest little bag, or ooh, this trendy new hoodie with a logo that's deep down literally ugly that I did not like. I would feel like I needed it and I would get it to fit in so that other people would like me and I would get approval. They would come talk to me and be like, oh my God, I love your sweatshirt. Oh, is that bag? Those shoes are so cool. Yeah, but they didn't like me for me. They liked me because I was following a trend. Insecure people follow trends because they don't know who they are. I didn't know who I was. I was only masking this problem by trying to fit in with everyone else because I thought, oh, well, if I just fit in with everyone else, I'll eventually find who I am, right? That's not how that works, babe. I would get exhausted trying to play catch up with these trends because they had already moved on past me. I was always just chasing them. I was never ahead. I was always behind. I would be tired and I would have no energy. I was boring. I didn't know what I liked. I wasn't my own person. I didn't have anything interesting about me. I didn't have any cool interests or hobbies. I was just doing it to be on trend and to fit in and to be cool. I was none of those things because I wasn't being authentic to myself. I wasn't my own person. I was copying what other people liked, even if I caught up to, I would never quite get there on time. Like, I was never successful because the cycle never stops. It won't stop for you. It didn't stop for me. And once I realized that, I was like, this is boring. So why spend this energy on something that is just going to exhaust you when you can use that energy on yourself? People follow trends because they don't know who they are and they don't want to put in the work to find out. They would rather spend that time chasing and trying to fit in with everyone else than address the problem at hand rather than appreciate the beauty that they have in themselves. No. They don't want to put in that work. They don't care to find out. Of course, addressing the problem is always going to be more difficult than putting a little band-aid on, but here are some things that I personally did and some advice from my experience to help you along this journey. Become your own person. You can always use this to become more secure in yourself and more confident in yourself. So let's get right into it. First, never compromise on what you like and what makes you happy because of somebody else's opinion. They don't matter. And if they do care, again, what does that say about them? That they don't feel confident in themselves? The only opinion that matters on you is your own. You are the only person who gets to say what makes you happy, what benefits your life, and what will make you the most fulfilled. Why do you care about what other people say and what opinions they have on how you act or how you dress if it's making you happy and it's making you feel fulfilled in this life? Life is too short to listen to other people's opinions who are haters, who want to see you down, who don't have your best interest in mind. Don't give your energy to those people. They don't deserve it. You deserve all your energy for yourself. Don't go giving it away. Always stay true to you and what you like first. At the end of the day, you are responsible for all of your actions and you are the only one that is responsible for your own life. Secondly, spend time in that discomfort. People follow those trends because they feel uncomfortable with themselves and they don't want to put in the time and they don't want to put in that energy into fixing themselves. They'd rather just try and cover it up. You have to address the deeper issue in order to figure out who you are and in order to get the most out of life that you possibly can. You can't get the most out of life if you're exhausted all the time from trying to follow these trends. It just doesn't work like that, babe. Like, I'm sorry. How can you do this? Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. This is probably one of my biggest pieces of advice for anything. Just get comfortable making yourself uncomfortable. I'm going to be honest here. I'm going to be real. It's hard not knowing what type of person you are. That's why these trends are so appealing. They give you the illusion of that identity that you're seeking that is so hard to grasp, that you have to put in so much energy and time. They give you that illusion. It's like a quick fix, right? There's still the deeper problem of you not understanding who you are. Be more comfortable being authentically you and get used to that feeling of being in your own skin, that you don't feel the need to be someone who you're not anymore. You're just going to be authentically you. You'll begin to understand who your true self is behind all those trend chasing behaviors. Third, when you place your self-esteem and your self-worth and self-concept in your ability to follow a trend, you're giving that energy away from yourself. You're giving that energy to people who don't deserve it, who like seeing you struggle because it makes them feel better about themselves. Oh yeah, she's struggling to find out who she is, but I'm on these trends. Like, I'm on the trend. She's not cool. She's not trendy, but I am. And that makes me feel better about myself because I'm better than her. Do you want to be around that type of person? No, of course you don't. You're giving up your precious energy to all these things, people, places that are just draining you. Those are energy drainers. We only need energy givers. Find out what gives you energy and hold on to that. Don't give it away to some trend. Don't give it away to some people who want to see you fit in with them. You're not meant for them. You're uniquely you. You're not meant to fit in with these people. And that's okay. We're not meant to all fit in with each other. That's the beauty, once again, of life. We're all different. These trends move so fast that you spend it running and chasing and not fulfilling yourself and filling your own cup first and making yourself happy. Once you actually get on trend, it's all wasted because the trend moves along. It keeps going. It doesn't wait for you. It just keeps going. There's no end. And that's why all your energy is just being wasted. And all that time is just being wasted because the trends are going to keep going. So by discovering who you are and investing that energy in yourself, you can stop chasing and start becoming the person who you are actually meant to be. And that is the whole purpose of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys learned something or this inspired you to go and do that hard work. I know it's hard. I know it's really time consuming. I made these same mistakes in my past, and that's why I want to help you guys, because I was in this place a few years ago and it was really hard to get out of. I had to do all that self-reflection and really dig deep into, who am I? You all deserve the world. You deserve the best. Remember that. You deserve the best. If you like this video, like it, comment down below what you think, or if you have any ideas, any questions for me to discuss, anything you want me to talk about next, I would love to hear your suggestions. If you want to see me again, subscribe below. Thank you all once again so much for watching and for listening and hanging out with me today. I always love chatting with you guys. I will see you next week. And remember, be you, because you are the only you in the universe, and you are so special. Thank you all for watching.